What's up guys, I am bringing you a video right now. This clip you're about to see is a 7-point that I shot at. I'm going to be quiet just so you can hear it because I have it played down quite softly. It comes in on the left hand side. And as you can see, I actually missed him. My bow was messed up. You know, I stopped him 20 yards. But my bow was just off the crossbow. And here's it closed up. You can see in slow motion right here, like right under the leg is right where I missed. You can just see that orange fletching as soon as I shot. I was devastated. This was a 7-point that I've been after, and you'll see in trail camera pictures that I have set up in here of him. This clip right here is actually a 3-point. He was chasing does really early in season. The video is kind of shaky because this was the first time I was trying it, and the mount I was using was not good at all. It was almost like stuck. But then they sent me a new one, and that one was perfect. That was smooth. And I know the first clip of that 7-point, it was like grainy. It was only grainy because I was zoomed out so far. So I apologize for that. Because I did have it zoomed in, but I didn't know where I was going to shoot him, and it was just happening so fast. In this clip, I had a doe and a button buck and a fawn. They were on my bait pile. I'd hardly bait. It's just a few carrots, and you can see that green on the bottom. I actually tried making a food plot down there, but it didn't turn out that well because you can't bring any equipment, and it's like a muddy soil. But this 3-point, I gave him the pass. I'm not gonna shoot him. He's too small for me. This was actually the first buck that I did get to see in person while I was hunting, so that was exciting. You'll see in a little bit a kind of funny but gross thing that he does. I didn't even notice until I replayed the footage. Like I said, sorry that I'm so zoomed in. This was like the first time that I was recording in. As you can see, he's got a red rocket, and he decides to. Yeah, you can see what he's doing. So yeah, that clip is just of him. He was chasing does. I think it was like October 16th or something. Yeah, that sounds right. We ended up getting a huge flood, so I couldn't even cross and hunt for about 5 days. And actually, I didn't even see this buck after. Like, I had a few pictures of him, but after like they were rutting, I never got a picture of him. There was a couple bucks here and there, but they were only 1.5 years, just small ones that I'm not gonna shoot. You can see that other deer right there's a button buck. I have so many button bucks this year. I have about 5 I saw in person. Opening night, there was 5 button bucks. There was 11 deer just around my stand. They were eating in the food plot and checking out my bait. So yeah, the next, it's not gonna be clips, but it's gonna be pictures, trail camera pictures of my mock scrape I sent out, top secret deer scents. I love them. They make probably the best urine out there for mock scrapes. They make a whole bunch of stuff. You should check them out. This deer I never got to see in person. He was only here one night using my mock scrape. Looks to be maybe a 2.5 or a year old because he's got a bigger neck than typical, and it's not during the rut. You can see he's smelling that scrape right now. He's really a unique buck. You can see how his brow curls. It's kind of ugly. Like, he's an ugly buck. I would have shot him if I would have got a chance at him if he would have showed up. But he was here quite a while. You can see how his brow curls. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. I think he's a 7-point. He has another kicker. I think on his right side, on his left, my right So I'm pretty sure, but he stuck around for a while. These clips are just of him. This was the first scrape that I made. The second scrape was just a little further out, and I broke that big branch up there. But again, with Top Secret deer scents, you guys should check them out. I'll link them in the description. They're a great company. I bought the tarsal gland, the hot mama doe estrus, the buck urine, and just the plain doe urine. And that 7-point was actually on that hot mama doe scent that I put out just right before I got my stand. I did a little trail and he was on that. Yeah, you can see this buck. He was here a good half hour. So I don't know if he survived or not. I don't think he did because I never got a picture. And here is a spike. Like I said, I got a lot of dinky ones. There's that 7-point. That was the first picture I ever got of him. I have more pictures of that buck. Man, he was just playing games with me. There was one day I didn't hunt in the stand, and he was there all afternoon and all morning. And then the one day I got down early because I was so cold, and he came in 20 minutes later. And then I finally got a shot at him, but I missed. And a week later, the neighbor shot him during rifle season, so I was bummed about that. And sorry, these pictures, they went back and forth, so they're kind of out of order. But again, with that 7-point, there's that 3-point. Again, with that 7-point, I just never. He came back after I missed him. He came back 3 days later. He stuck around, but then, like I said, the neighbor shot him, and that was him using that mock scrape. You can see he's decent. He's not a monster, but definitely the biggest buck I've seen down there. You can see where I made that new scrape up there, and he was using it. So, like I said, check out Top Secret. They have one of the best baits. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.